There's a moment when creating stops being fun. Okay, not being creative. Being creative never stops being fun, but creating. There is a moment when you are creating your artwork, you're making your painting, you're painting it. There is a moment when it stops being fun. There's a moment when the idea of you having your own website stops being fun. You know, at first it's a spark and you get all creative about it and you think about the possibilities, and then you get into it and it's not fun anymore. That's where most people quit. There's a moment where it's actually not only not fun, it starts to hurt a little, you know, sometimes even physically. It starts to hurt a little bit. Keep going. It's part of the process. It's actually 90% of the process. the initial part, maybe 5-10%, it's nothing but thrill and wow, you know. The real work is very fucking boring and is repetitive, and almost nobody talks about it. But when you step back, you look and you say, man, I did that. I did that. And then the spark, you know, the sparks come and go. That's what I'm trying to say here. The spark is not always up here. The spark comes and goes. Oh my God, I'm so creative. I'm going to do this. That comes and goes. I often make an example of like a relationship. You know, in the beginning of a relationship, the spark is so strong. It's very romantic. There's lots of dates. There's lots of sex. It's very romantic, right? I think that's why people get addicted to dating. You know, like I want to date someone new. I want to date because it's a high. You don't know anything about the person. It's always new. There's something new all the time, right? But in a full-time, not full-time, but in a relationship, we're going to call it a relationship because I was going to say real relationship, but a real relationship, all relationships are real. In a relationship, it's not always up here, right? Now, the reality comes in. Got to go pick up the kids, you know, got to go pay rent, got to go do da-da-da. Reality comes in, and it's not always up here. Right, the sparks come and go. The sparks come and go. That's the real thing. That's the meat. That's the real thing, and it's the same thing in art. The meat of it, you know, the most important part of it, it's not up here all the time. It sparks. It sparks, and it's like little sparks that come and go. It's not always on fire.